The last bus of the night rumbled to a halt on the corner of Maple and 3rd, its headlights cutting through the thick, swirling fog. Liam was the only passenger to step off, pulling his jacket tighter against the biting autumn air. He had missed his stop by a mile, lost in the rhythm of his headphones, and now found himself in the part of town everyone whispered about. The streetlights here were few and far between, their weak yellow glow barely piercing the gloom. He started walking, his footsteps echoing on the slick pavement. A few minutes in, he felt a prickling on the back of his neck, the feeling of being watched. He glanced over his shoulder, but saw nothing. Just the fog, coiling and uncoiling like a living thing. He picked up his pace, the sound of his shoes on the wet ground a rapid-fire drumbeat. Then he heard it, the soft, rhythmic click of another pair of shoes on the pavement behind him. It was keeping pace with him, matching his every step. He slowed down. The clicking slowed as well. He stopped, and the clicking stopped. His heart hammered against his ribs. He couldn't see anyone, the fog was too dense, but he knew they were there. A sudden gust of wind tore through the street, momentarily thinning the fog. He risked a quick look back. A figure stood about 20 feet away, a tall silhouette in a dark coat, standing perfectly still. The fog swirled back in, swallowing them whole. Liam broke into a run, a desperate, breathless sprint. The clicking behind him instantly sped up, a frantic, echoing chase. He fumbled for his phone, his fingers slick with sweat. No signal. Of course. He rounded the corner and saw a small, all-night diner, its neon sign a beacon in the oppressive dark. He burst through the door, the bell jingling wildly. The diner was empty except for a lone waitress wiping down the counter. Her eyes were a flat, unsettling gray. "Just closed, honey," she said, her voice in a low monotone. Liam leaned against the door, gasping for air. I think someone's following me." She gave him a slow, knowing smile. "They always are, out here. The night takes what it wants." He glanced out the window, but the fog had completely enveloped the street. A solid wall of white. There was no one there, no one to be seen. But the clicking, he could still hear it, faintly, coming from outside. It had stopped running and was now a slow, deliberate approach. Click, click, click. The waitress tilted her head, her smile widening. "The night's in a hurry tonight," she said, a strange, breathless quality to her voice. The clicking stopped directly outside the door. Liam's eyes were glued to the glass. He couldn't see anything, but he felt the presence on the other side. A deep, cold dread settled in his stomach. The bell above the door jingled, a soft, deliberate chime, but the door never opened. A whisper, as cold as the fog itself, slithered through the crack beneath the door. "Hello, Liam."